Hey, it's BeHave Tarot again. On to the next reading. Right now, I'm going to pass you this deck, and I would like you to shuffle it. And as you're shuffling, please think of a topic and or question, or just focus on something while you're shuffling.
Anyways.
Okay, leave this.
This might be my destiny. No.
Is your destiny? Are you
No.
your destiny? Okay,
It
so what's the
might be
topic?
something related.
So what were you thinking about when you were shuffling?
How should I improve my relationship?
Okay. So interestingly enough, this card, the Four of Wands, representing ceremonial and two people getting together or whatnot, could symbolize, a harmonious relationship. But at the same time, what do you feel when you look into this picture?
Very happy.
Okay, so if we were to just simplify things for the sake of speed, this is a good start. It means that your mind is in the right place. It means that when you were shuffling this, you're a sincere person, okay?
Wow.
Because you really do want to improve the relationship. So this card came up to reinforce the fact that there is a synchronization. How you want to improve your relationship? Do you believe that the improvements come from your partner, from the situation that the both of you are in, or from yourself? Or all three?
Both and
Both, which two?
first one is both of us. The second one is me. More on this side. I'm not sure how much he can do.
So two together and then you yourself. Do you want to cut the deck in two for me? And tell me which one would represent you, which one would represent the couple?
This is me. This is a couple.
Which one do you want to be read first?
This.
Okay, so put this aside for now. And in here, I'll give you the option. Either I take the first three cards from the top and flip them over, or you choose three cards from this set.
First three cards.
First three cards. Okay. So this represents you.
Sorry.
Don't worry, guys, it's not an earthquake. Cheesiness, get used to it. These three cards represent the overall aspect of how you view yourself. And also particularly in the relationship itself, but how you see yourself as someone who would deal with the relationship as if it was something apart from yourself. Does that make sense, or you need an elaboration?
These three represents how I see myself, or how I am.
Yeah, this is how you see yourself outside of the context of any specific relationship.
Wow.
Does that make sense? So this is the way
This
you would
is
behave.
like me.
I know. I knew that already when I flipped it. But anyways, so this is you no matter who you are dating. And aspects that are your strength, your weakness, or just generally who you are. The first is by the Chariot. The second position is the King of Wands. And lastly, it is the Star from the Major Arcana. So tell me how you feel about these three cards.
This looks like me being happy all the time. This looks like me sleeping all the time. Of course, being a queen. Yeah, and I like sleeping alone in a queen bed. Anyway, this I'm not very sure.
So the Chariot often represents conquering new lands. It represents exploration. It sort of pushes the initiative to do new things. So it says that you are a type of person who would venture into a new relationship as if it was a new experience.
So you mean that I would like to venture?
It means that each relationship that you have previously, now, and also in the future are based on discovering the world around you.
Yes.
And your world around you is specific with that relationship. But at the same time, you still retain your uniqueness because you're conquering it alone. You're alone in this carriage. And this is in the context of you. And here represents the fact that you're comfortable with you carry yourself and the things that you do. And lastly, you're easily enjoyed and satisfied by simple pleasures of life. So here you can also see sort of like eating different candies, food, and whatnot. Blah, blah, blah.
Candies. What does the star mean? Or it's also a candy?
The star, I would say, represents like a youthful aspect, kind of hope, and generally being positive about yourself in a relationship. So you believe that you are generally a good person when it comes to being in a relationship. You see yourself being with someone, but in a sense that it's also semi-detached.
Aww. Semi-detached.
I can explain later if you want. Or do you want me to explain now? That's fine?
As you want.
Okay, so the next deck, I'll do the same thing, 3. Wow, there's a lot of 10s.
Wow.
What do you see? And what do you think of these 3 cards?
All look very happy. I know this is the nature of this deck, but stars means something that's very happy. And this also represents something very happy, and I have tons of it. And this represents something that I'm making. Seems like I'm making cakes that's shaped like people, like children. Anyway, yeah.
So one possible interpretation would be, as a whole, that this is a very good relationship spread. And here's why. 10 usually represents the finality of a specific suit. And the 10 of Pentacles and Cups in specific are kind of like the happily ever after of those specific realms. With Pentacles specifically referring to good health and having the wealth in your family.
Wow.
The Cups representing emotionally being happy, fulfilled, and balanced. And once again, here, the 9 of Cups as well could possibly represent or your future child or children who has the opportunity to try 9 different types of flavors in his or her yogurt.
Ah.
See, the baby is kind of like having baby food, right? But they have 9 things to choose from. So this is
Does it mean I will have many children?
It doesn't specifically say, but I mean, if you infer, here you see 1 kid, here you see 2 kids and a dog, maybe, and here you see 2 kids too. So it's not really specific on how many, but it does say that you'll be financially well off enough.
Wow.
You'll be happy enough.
I really wish I can be financially well. Anyway, yeah, thank you.
And then at the end, if it represents you, it means that in this relationship specific with this person, you'll be able to experience a lot of different things in life. If this represents your future child, it means that he or she will have the opportunity to have different experiences and tastes throughout their youth.
Yeah, I hope that my children would be having a lot of opportunities.
Okay, so you're satisfied with this and we'll end?
Be cute!
Don't know what cute is.